well, okay, this actually is the Evergreen Cemetery. My mistake here. I thought that we were in the Tangerine. So this is the Evergreen Cemetery. Wow, it was established in 1890. A relatively older cemetery. I'm actually going to go ahead now and switch over to night vision mode. Alright, so we're over here on night vision mode now. I still have some lights on, but they're very dimmed. If there's anybody here who would like to communicate with us, you can make that light right there on that device light up.
Sound is catching me off guard too.
Somebody driving?
I think somebody's working.
What do you mean?
It sounds like a backhoe.
Oh, okay. So we thought we made it to the cemetery that was supposed to be Tangerine Cemetery. Turns out that one was gated to where we couldn't even get in it at all. We went down a little further and we found what apparently is called Evergreen Cemetery. We were there for a little bit of time, but it seems that there was a lot of cameras or something out there. They kept flashing off lights every time we walked by different areas, so we went ahead and got out of there. We're going to be trying to see about another cemetery that's not too far from here. It's called Lake Jim Cemetery. We'll see how that turns out, but the other two cemeteries look pretty promising. I think, though, that we'd have to just do that during the daytime, unfortunately, instead of having a nighttime capture where we possibly see or hear things, more clearly. But we'll definitely try those ones again some other time. But we're going to go see if we can try to salvage tonight by going over to Lake Jim.
Yeah, I really didn't want to get caught by a neighbor because it kind of reminded me of being back in Georgia because it was the same ordeal. You go to a cemetery and it's owned by somebody, and half the whole land is apart with the cemetery, and if they had deer cameras out there with walk-in sensor lights, that means that they probably had looters in the past. But we walked by the same one 2 times, and the second one we caught real quick as soon as the light turned on. So I doubt that the second light caught us. But when you go to a cemetery and you have that awkward feeling, that's when it tells you to leave.
Yep, so with that concluded, we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to hit up this one over here called Lake Jim Cemetery. Hopefully that goes well. Well, stay tuned. Alright, so it looks like Lake Jim was a fail too. Looks like that they had relocated that cemetery into some private property, so that wasn't too great. So now we are over here revisiting a place we've been to a long time ago with Jonathan and the other Jonathan and Brandon, the Point Stand Cemetery. But today it's going to be me, Michael, and Cody here. This is Cody's first time coming here at nighttime. He's been here before in daytime on his own deal. And what was it you found then?
I just thought the cemetery was a nice area, well cleaned up, and they get a placard here explaining the history of just this area itself. And I didn't know. You said Walt Disney?
Yeah, the family to Walt Disney was buried out here, which we'll see out there.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting
Things out here, So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and explore some of this area out here. See if we caught. If you guys remember from watching the original Point Stand video, there was quite a bit of activity that we had out here. So we'll see exactly what we can find, especially since now we have a night vision camera too that we can turn on. So without further ado, we're going to go and get started. Alright, well we're going to go ahead and turn on the night vision camera then. Oh my goodness. You guys can see right there, we're getting full bars of reading right there. There's nothing electrical nearby. Maybe lifting up higher? Go down lower to the ground?
It's gone.
That's interesting.
And I get a tingle up my back.
Is there somebody out here who would like to communicate with us? Is that a yes? Can you make it go up to yellow? If you go back over to the same area, has it happened again? No. It's fairly interesting. And there's nothing electrical out here. Let's keep moving. What did you say?
Nothing.
You sure you didn't say anything? Huh. I thought you said it's weird over here.
No.
going. Can't really see. I think it's like almost where here is where the Walt Disney thing is, but fortunately we can't get too close right now. These damn dogs are barking. I think it's right there, where that pillar is. If I remember right, is where the Walt Disney thing is. Okay. God, there's any fucking dogs. Oh shit, look at this side. I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Alright, let's get the car.
Yeah. Couldn't tell if that was an animal or
Yeah.
something else.